Gala games, can it 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x, 50x in the next bull market? In today's video, we're going to be having a look at one of the top gaming tokens out there. The gaming industry is 5 times bigger than the movie industry. And can Gala be the #1 gaming token by 2024? Let's dive into CoinMarketCap and have a look at a short analysis on TradingView. If you guys like these daily cryptocurrency videos, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, turn notification bells on so you never miss a video. Gala game is currently moving up the ranking, ranked 115 with 562,000 people on the watch list. As you guys can see right here, I did hit a star. So make sure, if you are a Gala fan, make sure you hit that star right here. So we can see we are almost reaching that 1 million users on the watch list, currently traded at 4.5 cents, up 15% in the past 24 hours. Now, the interesting part about this is it's not only up 15%, $506 million worth of volume in the past 24 hours. So you can see right here, the volume is up 138% and 1.5 times of the market cap is being traded. So the market cap right now is currently $333 million and the volume is $506 million. So this pump is not fake. It's not artificial. There's a lot of volume, a lot of interest into this coin right now at the very moment. Latest Gala news right here, just a sneak peek. The Walking Dead Empire's preview a casual zombie RPG with NFT perks. Okay, so can we see Gala game adopting that? It's going to be very interesting to see how and The Walking Dead can partner up and how the game will come out essentially in the future. That's about it. If we have a look at some of the markets right here, you could see you could trade this on Binance, Coinbase. It's in pretty much all the top 10 exchanges that you can see, and more info is the holders. So we can see right here, guys, that in the past month, holders have been increasing and more people are accumulating Gala and people aren't even realizing that. I mean, look at that. If you look on the 3 months, the holders has been drastically improving. So a lot of people think, oh, Gala's dumping. Yeah, it could be dumping, but look at the holders. There's more long-term holders on chain, and that's not even including the on-chain or centralized exchanges wallets essentially. So this is very, very bullish for Gala. Very healthy, steady, slow growth. This is exactly what we want to essentially see in a bear market, which we're almost entering a bull market right now. Now, Gala is currently squeezing up on the analysis. Having a look at some TA, we can see that Gala has had a nice little pump right here. And we know when we usually have a pump, we usually come back down and essentially pull back, correct a little bit before essentially popping back up. Now, we can see this is sort of a falling wedge. And we know falling wedges, guys, are usually bullish. And we usually come back and retest this level. So this is some support, resistance, and this is a support right here. Now, can we see Gala pump a little bit more before the week ends, about 33%? Yes, very, very, very possible. Now we could see right here our next target. If we do break that, it would essentially be 7 cents. And then after that, it would be this area right here, which is 11 cents. And then the all-time high, which is currently 74 cents. Now from here all the way up would essentially all the way up to $2.50 would essentially bring Gala to a 50x return, which would be 5,111%. To calculate the market cap, you would essentially do 331 times 50x, which is 50 times. Let's take the calculator out and see what's up. So you would do 50 times 331. This would bring us a market cap of approximately $16 billion. Is it possible for Gala to go up to as high as $16 billion? Definitely. We know that the gaming industry is worth approximately $130 billion at the very moment. And we know that only 1.5 to 2% of the world is into Bitcoin, not alone altcoins. I don't even know how much are actually into altcoins. So imagine when the altcoin season starts and when Bitcoin goes back to the all-time high, how high do you think Gala is gonna go to? With no doubt, we saw Gala go to as high at 74 cents. That is 50x from here. 15x from here, 1,477%. If we explode a little bit more, which would be approximately 150 to 200% from here, that would bring 5,000% from our current lows at the moment. Now, of course, 50x from the bottom right here at 1 cent would bring Gala all the way back to the all-time high, which is currently sitting at 78 cents. Are we gonna break the 78 cents region? Yes, we will. Now, the bad thing about Gala is that there is a little bit of inflation. Okay, so the circling supply back then was not obviously 35 million. Now the circling supply back then was obviously not 6.9 million. It was a little bit lower than that. So that's definitely something we're gonna have to worry about depending on how high and how fast inflation goes. But as of right now, things are looking good, and assuming we enter the bull market for the next year and a half, or even in the next year and a half, things will be looking very, very bright for Gala Games. Let's have a look at this channel right here. So this channel right now on the 4-hour time frame, Gala made a nice little beautiful rebound right here. We popped up, came back, retested before popping back again. Clearly sitting at a nice little resistance. That would be number one. If I take the fib retracements right here and I bring out to the downside, we can see that Gala is currently sitting at the 0.618 Fibonacci rule, which is the golden ratio. We're going to have to see if Gala can essentially break out of that and make a clean breakout and close above it on the daily time frame. If we have a look on some of the technical indicators on the exponential moving average, we can see right here that Gala game is making a nice little move, a nice little break above these exponential moving average. As you guys can see right here, we were trending when we're below these EMA ribbons, we're going to be trending to the downside, and these EMA ribbons are going to be acting as a resistance essentially. As you guys can see, resistance was very hard, and then the second we broke above it, it essentially act as a support region. Having a look at some of the volume right here, we can see that this breakout is definitely not a fake out. I know a lot of people are calling this breakout a fake out, but look at that. The volume is dead right here when we're going down. Guess what happened? We pump, volume starts increasing. So things are looking very, very good. And when we usually break out, we want to see a lot of volume, a lot of people buying and flowing into that specific coin. And this is exactly what we are seeing right now. Before I end this video, I do want to talk about the RSI, which is the relative strength index. Now we know every time we are above the 70 region, we are overbought, and every time we're below the region, we are oversold. Now what happened right here? How did you know was the bottom? Well, we came all the way right here, boom, we were oversold. Investors are like, oh, we're oversold on the RSI, let's buy Gala. Guess what happened? Boom, 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 we exploded. We had a correction right here, as you guys can see. Boom, fell back a little bit. Why? Because investors were like, oh, Gala's a little bit oversold, let's pull back a little bit. People started selling. We peaked down below on the RSI, when retested the 50 average, which is right here. We know that 70 is overbought, 50 is the medium, and then of course the 30 is oversold. So this is exactly what happened right here. You could say it, you could see it right here and right here as well. Right here, boom, we were oversold, exploded, and we are seeing it right now. So can we see a correction on Gala? Yes. Either a correction or consolidation would cause the RSI to fall down. So right now is not a good time to buy on Gala Games. I would probably wait a little bit, maybe a few days, and maybe see if Bitcoin can potentially close on the 200 moving average on the daily time frame. So Bitcoin is a very important indicator right here, and we can see, guys, that Bitcoin hasn't closed yet above on the 200 moving average on the weekly time frame. So if Bitcoin manages to do that, which it looks like it's going to happen, 1 day and 7 hours left, that's going to be extremely bullish, and we could see a massive altcoin season happening into crypto within the next few months. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.